Hi everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you were new. In today's video we are going to be going through week 1 budget check-in for March 2024, and there were a lot of expenses that I did because I had a little bit of money come in and I spent it. I didn't do what I normally do because I just wanted to spend it, but I did spend it on some things which I will be doing a haul on next week. I think is when the haul video is going to be posted, so you can kind of see some of the stuff that I bought. A lot of it was kind of personal, health related type stuff and like self-care type stuff, so a lot of it was like that type of stuff. So let's go ahead and flip down so you can look at my planner. Okay, so we already have everything filled out. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so you can kind of see it. Here's my little checklist of things, but I'm gonna go ahead and flip that over so we can start off over here. On the first, I had some cell phone, or not some, but I had my cell phone. I had a restaurant, which was actually something that carried over from February. It should have been like the last Tuesday of February, but for some reason it didn't show up on the account until the 1st. Not sure what happened there. Then we have 2 miscellaneous ones. I'm putting chiropractor under miscellaneous because I don't want to pull from my medical sinking fund, which is the purple or the brown color, just for chiropractor, because I am going to start adding those in. I just don't know how what color sticker I'm going to use for those for now. And then this other one, the Amazon, that is the miscellaneous. I did not feel like splitting it out because a lot of it is, like I said, self-care. I bought a bike. I bought bedding for my bed, pillows for my bed, a lot of things like that. So, like I said, there will be a haul because that's a lot. Then on Saturday, we had 2 sinking funds. So my Amazon Prime membership, subscription, whatever you want to call it, came out. And then I also paid for my vacation, which I was not expecting, but the company that I'm using, I guess I was trying to work on getting $500 credited to my account, so it would be about $800, but instead they charged my credit card for the full amount, so I'm having to get refunded the $500 that I've already paid for something else that I'm not going to go to, so it's a big... We'll have story time at the very end about that. Sunday, no spend. I didn't do anything Sunday. Then on Monday, I did stuff on Sunday, but it showed up over here on that. So we had one bill, which was my internet. Then that's the toll road to refill the toll pass for so to recharge it up to $40. Then we have a personal care. I bought some Epsom salts from Walmart. And then at Amazon, we have household, $146. It was bought the same time that this was, but it's 2 separate charges. And I know those were household things. Then I purchased stuff from Oui, which is groceries. It's an Asian food shop that you can have stuff delivered to your house. I live probably about 30-40 miles away from the nearest H Mart or Asian food store or something like that, so I'd rather pay the delivery and tip the driver than to have to sit in Houston traffic to get across town and all of that. And then I did go to the grocery store, and that was $94.22. It would have been less, but one of the food items was Vital Proteins, which was, I'm looking at the receipt now, $20. And then I also bought a pot roast kit, beef pot roast, which was $20 as well. Probably would have been cheaper if I bought the pot roast and the potatoes, all of that separate, but I just grabbed it and moved along so that way I could get it into the crock pot and all of that. On Tuesday, we had Chewy, which is where I order the cat food, monthly cat food delivery. And that was, like I said, monthly cat food, so got the monthly cat food supply. And then dermatologist, copay, another sinking fund for the dermatologist. I also, on Amazon, bought a window perch And the reason is the window in my back entryway. I moved the litter box enclosure and the old litter box, which is a stainless steel one, and in that litter box I've cleaned it out, but then I threw my paint drop cloths, which are canvas paint drop cloths. I threw that in there to move all of that out to the garage. However, the cats are actually curling up in the used litter box that is clean on top of the, so I'm like, you know what, I probably need to put a perch there because they're just wanting to lay there. So I bought a window perch. I have yet to put it on the window to see how it works. So we'll see on that one. And then I had another subscription for Pura scents, and I actually have not even changed out the scents, so I have gone in and kind of canceled the subscription for getting all the scents, because partly I'm not going through them as fast as I normally do because I only put them on for like a couple hours a day, and it's not even every day because of the cats and everything. So like I said, I've already gone through and done the check-in on everything. So for my weekly check-in, groceries, total of $197.89. I still have $202 remaining for the month. Household, I am over by $1,005.05. Miscellaneous, I'm over by $1,200. That's okay because that additional income is paying for that miscellaneous over here. And then I don't share my paychecks from my regular job, but I do share how much it is over my estimated or budgeted amount. So what my actual is over, or if it's negative. So right now we're over. And then I do share any additional income. And this was additional. It is from unclaimed property from my grandmother's estate, or from my grandmother's, actually it would be her estate, from Florida. So unclaimed property. So that's my portion of it. So those are real things, just so you know. Those are real things. Now down here, everything in blue I may add to these throughout the month. So fuel auto, that was the toll pass. Personal, Epsom salts, the cat food. And then the restaurant, which is the one thing. And then I've checked off, I paid the cell phone and the internet. So we're on track. That's pretty much right. A little bit spending extra on everything. Over here we have the transaction log for the sinking funds. So I put in the $40 for the dermatologist, the $150 for Amazon Prime, and then the $13.43 for the vacation. So I'm gonna mark this over here. I've already transferred that over to pay off the credit card. Just so that way I'm not having to pay interest on it as well. And then that's pretty much it. That's the check-in for this week, so pretty fast. Now going into the story time on what happened with the vacation. So back in June of last year, while I was still on my cruise, I signed up to go on another cruise this year with them. And so to do that, I paid them $500 to reserve my spot. However, the cruise dates changed. They have an event going on in June of this year, but the cruise itself is changed to September, and I'm not going to go on that. I'm going on this other thing in June. And so I asked them if I could have that $500 that was supposed to go for the cruise credited to my account for the June part of it. The person that would be in charge of that was out of the country at the time when I asked, and by the time she got back, my account had already been charged for, so they already had my credit card on file from when I put a down payment for the vacation, and I did not think that that was due until like mid of this month, but apparently it went through and everything. So when the person that's in charge of that came back, she said it looked like it had already credited or charged my credit card, and they've asked if they can refund me the $500. So that is what's going on with the story time. It was a little unexpected, but I have the money in my summer bill sinking fund to cover the credit card, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just, when I get that $500 back from them, I will put it into my vacation fund, so that way I can pay for my plane ticket and have food and whatnot for all of the things while I'm on vacation. So that way I'm cash flowing it and not having to, you know, put much of anything on credit cards or things like that. So that's it for this week. A little bit extravagant, but I will be sharing that shopping haul on Wednesday's video next week, so that way you can see it. I've already started filming it, but I'm slowly getting more things in right now. So that's where we're at right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful Friday, wonderful weekend, all of that type of stuff. Bye, everybody.